I bought this wagon a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't even driven it 6 feet. It lacks any and all desire to go forward. So while the transmission and I have a bit of a negotiation, as is customary on this channel, we'll concern ourselves with, making it look better. Let's start right here. I mean, it seems like there's, as they say, opportunity for improvement. With the exception of some carburetor work here, this engine actually runs pretty good. It doesn't exactly scream 36,000 miles to me, but I think we can certainly make it look a whole lot better. I am by no means a carburetor expert, but I think this might be the Autolite 2100 2-barrel or whatever. But one thing we've definitely got to do is address these leaks. The carburetor leaks fuel from here. This filter leaks. I don't need a leaky carburetor sending me out in a blaze of glory. You know what I mean? I think what I want to do, because this is original stuff here, I think I want to take this to the powder coaters. I think that would look good. We'll take the breather and the valve covers to the powder coaters. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm actually thinking we delete all the smog stuff, but keep it. That way, if someone wants the original stuff, they can have it. But it would get a lot of unnecessary crap off the motor here. Yeah, let's do that. So, we'll start with the fan. Oh! Right into the radiator. Good job. All right, Mr. Alternator. Loosen up. Loosen up. Maybe something with a little more leverage, huh? Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Now we got to take the whole thing off. Great. Dang it. I clearly didn't learn my lesson before, because I still haven't used any lubricant of any kind. I need 2 9/16. I mean, there's more than one way to get at you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a quarter turn at a time, and I'm going to be here till Hanukkah. When is Hanukkah? It's December or something, right? Listen, just get on there. This is, you need to be more agreeable. I don't understand your unwillingness to cooperate. I can't get my fingers in there. How am I even getting the wrench in there? I'm not sure. See, this is why we have editing. Okay. Come on out. Come on. Okay. Holy smokes, man. Are you going to come out of there? Okay. This is our smog apparati. I mean, nobody saw a hot rod ever with smog crap on it. And if somebody wants it, they can put it back on. Ow. Let's get these hoses off, out of the way. Look, looks better already. Okay, so this just goes there. So we're going to pop that off. Hopefully they don't break. That would suck to do that twice. I mean, look at that. Who wants that on the motor? All right, this bracket for the smog pump, we're going to pop it off, but I don't have a short replacement bolt for the water pump. So we'll put the bolt back in it with the spacer, although it don't look like it's not tight or anything. So talk about your overkill. This requires a 5/8. All I got is my torque wrench handy. We'll use that, I guess. All right, this belt, I need this belt. I need that one, and I need this one. So we need to get that power steering pump loosened up so that I can get the belt off. There we go. Oh, I think we can freshen up this pulley too, but I need 2 new belts here. Getting rid of the small crap. Will that be enough spacer to get the water pump snug till I can get some hardware? Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Thing about doing this smog delete is that it's got these tube thingies that run into the heads, and we want to be careful we don't break that because we're going to have to plug it up. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Yay. Okay. Oh, I want to get this breather tube off and have it powder coated with the breather, you know. Now, let me see. This is definitely going to require some peanut butter. I'll let that sit for a few minutes. Now I got to get that alternator off because I broke that bolt in it. So I guess I'll do that now. Dang it. Did I disconnect it? Oh, yeah. Always disconnect your battery so you don't get the shock of a lifetime. Although it is a good way to learn a lesson. Get out. We're just going to put that back so I don't lose it. If I don't put it there, I will for sure lose it. Now we're just going to get these connections off of there. Ow! Ow! Why are you pinching me? Not nice. Well, that's not right. If I would have guessed 3/8, it would have been a 5/16. But I guessed 5/16, so of course it's 3/8. That's the way it goes. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. I said, come off. Thank you. I said, thank you. Now come off. Okay. Listen, I was being polite with you, and you're not. There we go. Thank you. Oh, for Pete's sake. How many wires does an alternator need? Why does this alternator have 7 different wires going to it? What kind of scientific nonsense is this? Here we got one more. Okay. Holy smokes, there's another wire on here. What is going on? How is this possible? Now, for sure, when I go to put this back on, I'm going to get the wires on in the wrong place and burn it up. And when I do that, I'll bring it to you live. It ought to be a hoot. Look at all the different ends where it's on that alternator. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, there was another one. Don't be playing now. Well, whatever. Okay. Look. Although I think I could get that out with a pair of vice grips. We definitely got to get this leaky carburetor off. Maybe I can find a rebuild kit for it. We'll pinch off all of that. I want to replace all this fuel line business. But I want to get the valve covers off and see if I can get these parts over to the powder coaters before they close. 7/16. Yes. All right. One back here. Whoops. Oh, yeah, that's in good shape. Pretty sure that's exactly what rubber hose is supposed to do. Snap. Ow. You stinker. Let's see if we can catch the fuel. Come on. There we go. Run right out. Yes. I think that's everything. Release the Kraken. Oh, yeah. Now we're in good shape. Well, I guess we kind of know now why the choke wasn't working, huh? Spideys. Hate spiders. Take this and one side over there, one side over here. We'll just cover that up. Ow, ow, get out. All right, there's our fuel pump. We'll get the valve covers. What are you doing? Pull that out. We get these valve covers off and we can also inspect this valve train and see, Lord, is it glued on? I don't have a hammer. Well, I do have a hammer, but I don't know that it's properly suited for this job. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, that actually looks really good. Then you'll know you've seen the redneck side of me. I think if I can get this one off quick enough, we can still make it to the powder coaters before they close up shop. Oh, crap. Dropped it. I'll never see that again. Uh-oh. Not a different size of bolt. Oh, for Pete's sake. This is an unconventional way to do things, I know, but I'm not in my home shop and I'm kind of limited on what I can do at this particular undisclosed location. Apparently that's a completely different size. Dang it. I have one of a different size on here. What is that about? Is that not the issue? We got something else going on? Let me guess. The wad of crud or something in there keeping me from being able to get my wrench on there. Let's try this and see what happens. What do you know? What is it that's jamming me up back here? What is it? It's a little screw was jammed in there. Wonder what that goes to. Something important, I'm sure, that we'll figure out later. There we go. Look at the rat turds. All right, I think that's all the parts I want to take off of this, and we'll go fix up the carburetor, get some stuff cleaned up, powder coated, blasted, and we'll come back, clean this up, touch it up, fix up some stuff, put it all back together. Ta-da. Where did that bolt go? I don't see it anywhere. That's not a good sign. I see lots of little spider strings though. Listen, I'm from Georgia. I don't know what kind of ultra deadly species of spiders lives around here. All right, headed off to the powder coaters. Here we are at West Coast Plating, and Hugo's gonna look at how nasty these things are. We're gonna get these fixed up here. All right, Hugo, am I following you, or are you just gonna put them right? You know they're dirty. This stuff is dirty, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. So, but we're gonna, again, we're gonna do chemical strip first.
Oops, sorry.
Remove the rust, and then sandblast it, and then we're gonna do the powder coating. It's gonna look nice when it's completed, though.
Oh yeah, that's what we're just trying to restore this, is what we're doing.
Yes, exactly. And then, well, here's some of the options. You can see this one. It's a blue.
Well, that's Chevy blue. Where's your?
And this one is.
That would be sacrilege.
Right. This is more like a sparkle.
Did you do this? So you chrome plate and everything too, huh?
We do chrome plating. This was kind of interesting. It's called triple plated. Copper, nickel, and chrome. That's what we offer here in the company. It's triple plated.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So those are the three stages.
A lot of people ask, when it comes to triple plated, that's why it's copper, nickel, and chrome.
Oh, okay.
Steps.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You might like something from here.
I think this is going to be the original blue. Oh, now that, I think, is pretty darn close, don't you?
Yes, I think that's a
to a Ford blue, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go with that one.
Okay, we'll try that one.
Hugo's going to give us a quick tour.
See, this is the metal prep only. Before we start polishing, we're gonna do the sanding.
Okay.
And then they had to kind of make a special tooling. Every job that we get, you'll see the finish, the name of the finish, customer's name, the production department, and then we have a picture of the product. In this case, these are bumper guards. As you can see, we're gonna repair these ones.
Okay, so you'll repair that?
Yeah, we're gonna repair this one. We're still working on it. It's gonna be triple plated. As you guys can see, it's just copper right now.
Okay.
We're gonna do a lot of metal prep, a lot of sanding, polishing, and then we're gonna chrome it. We just did it yesterday. You see that?
Oh wow, that looks fantastic.
So it's pretty. We're just gonna do the QC, and then ship it out to our customer.
Yeah,
these are original, parts. This kind of plaque you see. For a,
I was
car
going to
club.
touch it, but I don't want to touch it.
Oh, no worries. For a car club.
Oh, that looks awesome too. 1938 Chevy. So you're going to do all these parts, all these little itty bitty parts.
That is correct.
And then the grill and everything too.
The grill, everything. Yeah, first of all, we gotta again strip it to the base. Then we gotta do a lot of metal prep, sanding, and then after the sanding, polishing, and then copper plated. After copper, we gotta polish again after the copper. Then if it looks good, it goes to the nickel. If it doesn't, it goes back to the copper bed again. Polish it again, then nickel and chrome plated. So
I'm gonna come back and see that when it's all done.
You'll love it when it's completed.
All right, let's go see what we can do about this carburetor. That should do just fine. Well, I had to move the car. We're in a different undisclosed location. This location is more undisclosed than the last undisclosed location, so I won't be disclosing it. Don't adjust your set, okay? The orange tint is coming from a canopy here. All right, we're gonna see if we can clean up this intake. You got to get the coil off, get the mouse turds out of here, and then we'll freshen it up. We got to get rid of all the animal feces here. And of course, anytime you have to deal with feces, it's like a party. It's a party. Oh look, squirrel shell, nut shells. I mean, they've been having a grand old time back here. I forgot my dust buster, so I'm having to do all this by hand, which really sucks. I need to move the coil out of my way. Come on, little coil. Stupid heater hose keeps getting in the way. I mean, come on. You're supposed to stay down there. This would make getting the manifold cleaned up a little easier. Just get this put aside for now. Oh yeah, now I can definitely see everything wrong. I don't know what is going on here. There's some kind of hard goo. Almost feels like an epoxy or something. And that's a little concerning, to be honest with you. See what I'm talking about here? Like, I'm putting a lot of pressure on this screwdriver. There's just like this weird goo stuff in here, and I feel like that could be there because somebody was trying to seal something up or hide something or whatever the case might be. I don't know what else this would be, So by removing it, I could be creating an issue for myself, which, you know, wouldn't be a complete surprise. Ew. It's like road tar. What is this crap? What in the Sam Snottenheimer Schmidt is this? More mystery goo. I hate goo. The larger concern for me, though, really, is that I'm afraid I'm going to expose an intake leak, because this stuff was meant to be some sort of repair, and I'm just taking it all out. Time to go to a smaller instrument of goo removal, meaning smaller flathead screwdriver. Sometimes you just got to get up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see the old blue on the block. That's a good sign. More turds. Dang it. Well, I want to put new heater hose and stuff on here because I think that stuff is back from the Kennedy administration. I don't want to drain the whole thing, but I do need to get the water out of the motor. So we're just going to cut this hose here loose and let it go down into my pan. Hopefully. At least that's the plan. Going down. Well, there's no coolant in this thing. Well, it looks like this thing needed to be flushed out anyway. Holy smokes, man. Well, where do you see that? It looks like somebody filled it back up with pond water. Look at that. What in the world? It don't smell, it just smells like water, but it, ugh. This is the magical levitating battery tray, and it donates, you know, in case you need a bolt, it's happy to give you one. The low pressure hose is fighting me all the way, but I'm going to win, dang it. I always win. Well, not always, but as far as this hose is concerned, I do. I don't want to mess it up too bad because it's kind of dry rotted. Oh, just get off of there. I don't feel like I'm making progress. I don't like it when I don't make progress. This hose is not in good shape. Man, I don't want to have to buy a whole new hose. I wonder if I just cut it here, it would give me a fresh end. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just take a itty little bit off, okay? Not a lot, just a itty little bit. Well, is that gonna help me? I feel like it should. I got some clearance. I got clearance. Oh, there we go. Okay. Grunge. This thing is major grunge. I don't like grunge. Oh, right in the eyes. I mean, how are you supposed to tell if it's leaking? If it's all grunge. I do like the looks of these old school power steering pumps, though. It's just got a classic, we built stuff as big as we could look to it, you know. I mean, think about it. Back in the day, somebody was really proud of this. Seems like we don't do stuff like this anymore, you know. Maybe I'm just rambling because the heat's getting to me. So don't pay me no never mind, as they say. All cleaned up. Now we get it sprayed. Now we got our power steering pump all done, and I kind of spritzed up the crank pulley down there, and I've got, you know, most of the engine pretty much as clean as I can get it, except for this. You know, I need to do the top, you know, this piece. Well, I think we got the disassembly and tear down and clean up as far as we can get it. We got the parts off to the powder coater. I need to pick up hoses, belts, fluids, that kind of thing. So I think we'll cut it here so the video is not crazy long. And we'll pick it back up real soon with a part 2. Very, very soon. Don't worry. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Special thanks to my buddy Eric, who's letting me use his property, set me up some shade and stuff. Super nice people out here, which is good because I'm a pretty needy person. In the meantime, get off the couch and go wrench on something. Whereas, you know, I got to take a bath. Jeez Louise.